Hi guys, traders. Welcome to this webinar where I will be bridging the gap. So what is Forex trading all about? And what is automated Forex trading? Specifically, what is filtered read robot? So I appreciate na nandito kayo ngayon. You chose to be here. You could be doing something else, pero andito kayo, ready to listen. And I hope that kung ano man na makuha nyo ngayon, this could be of value to you. Okay? So, disclaimer, investing on CFDs like Forex and trading on margin and leverage involves risk. So, Chris Canavaro does not give trading advice. Every information found here are for educational purposes only. Only invest the money that you can afford to lose. And by engaging yourself in this type of investments means that you are ready and truly understand the risk that you are getting yourself in. Trade and invest at your own risk and discretion. So for the webinar outline, today ang ating i-discuss ay ang company profile, 3 pillars to automation success. Pag-usapan natin ng proseso na may involve ka. Discuss the pillar number 1, consistent Forex robot, which is your filtered read robot, robot profile and results, Forex trading and the risk involved, robot versus traditional investments, projecting your returns. And may robot na, bakit may gagawin pa? And pillar number 2, reputable Forex broker, recommended Forex brokers, benefits of having a broker, deposit and withdrawal methods, and for your pillar number 3, BPS, which is your key to automation. Summary ng filtered read robot investment, the hands-free option, and the onboarding process and frequently asked questions. So let's begin with the Varo Trading Solutions profile. This is our company. So established since 2013 and talagang nagde-develop na kami ng trading software for financial markets, CFDs, instruments like Forex through trading platforms such as MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 trading platforms. So talagang in terms of software development that could help traders with their trading. So matagal na rin kaming nag-ooperate. So we are DTI and BIR registered. So let's discuss the 3 pillars to automation success. So for pillar number 1, your filtered read robot. Pillar number 2, your CFD broker. Pillar number 3, DPS provider. So, bakit lahat ito ay ang ating kailangan kung para tayo ay mag-succeed sa robot trading at sa Forex trading overall? Okay, so pag-usapan muna natin yung proseso, no? So, mag-open ng trading account through a broker at i-validate ang ating trading account para masigurado ang iyong identity. So, ang trading account, ito ay parang bank account na ino-open natin with our broker. And our broker, sila ang ating gateway o daan para tayo ay makapag-trade ng Forex markets through a platform called MT4. At i-validate natin ang trading account natin para masigurado ang ating identity and to make sure na hindi walang magkakaroon ng access bukod sa atin personally. So, pangalawa, ilalagay ang inyong pera sa ating trading account na ito at anytime you can access it, at anytime pwedeng mag-in and out ang pera. So, ibig sabihin, sa trading account na ito, pwede nyo itong makita anytime, lahat ng records ng trades, lahat ng records ng trades ng ating robot ay nakalagay dito. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng footprints ng ginawa ng ating robot, lahat ng ginawa mo sa account na ito, example, nag-deposit ka, nag-withdraw ka, lahat yon mariregister doon. So, walang reason para hanapin mo ang iyong pera at walang reason para hindi mo alam kung saan napupunta ang pera mo. Ito ay isang parang ledger. So, you can access it anytime. Pwedeng mag-in and out, ibig sabihin, withdrawal, deposit anytime, pwede. So, magkaroon ng access sa isang trading platform, kagaya na sinabi ko, which will be provided by your broker. And then, para makapag-participate sa pagtitrade ng CFD instruments, specifically Forex sa world market. So, eto, hindi na tayo nag-acquire ng underlying asset. So, ibig sabihin, pag tayo ay nag-buy and sell ng currency, hindi natin ina-expect na magkakaroon tayo ng dollar sa ating account. Or kung nag-buy tayo ng pound, hindi mo ina-expect na magkakaroon ka ng pound. Instead, ang tinitrade natin dito ay ang galaw ng markets. So, meaning, kung ano ang kontrata na inopen mo o nag-open ka ng trade simula hanggang sa masara mo to, pamula sa starting point hanggang sa end point, i-convert yon ng earnings mo into USD dahil yun ang base ng currency ng inyong trading account. So, hindi mo ine-expect na kung saan napupunta ang binili kong euro, hindi mo yon hahanapin because ang tinetrade natin sa CFDs in particular is galaw ng markets. Kaya tinatawag na CFD instruments. So, ilalagay mo yung robot sa trading platform ng broker at isa-set up mo ito sa isang tinatawag na VPS or Virtual Private Server. So, VPS, this is your key to trading success. Ipo-provide mo ito para sa robot para continuously mag-trade to without interruptions from your internet and your computer. Imagine mo na lang na meron kang external computer. So, ang VPS, ang service nito is to provide you with 24/5 access, 24/7 access to that computer so that you can access that via your phone, your gadgets. Pwede mo rin ma-access via your desktop or your laptop. So, you can see whatever the robot has been doing, kung ano man ang ginagawa, lahat-lahat, pati ng iyong broker sa iyong account. So, lahat yun makikita mo. Next is ang robot na ang bahala mag-perform ng lahat ng trading functions, kagaya ng pag-open ng trade, pagsara at pag-manage ng mga trades 24/5. That's why we provide our robot with environment conducive for trading, which is VPS. So we will have to upload or we will have to set up our broker sa VPS kasi diba, ang ating robot siya mag-perform ng lahat ng trading functions. So, ang VPS, ito ay ang kanyang bahay. Kasama na rin ang iyong trading platform. So, ilalagay natin ang iyong trading platform, ang iyong robot, ang iyong VPS sa server na yon, and then, you're good to go. Kasi once na nag-trade ng robot, you cannot stop that from trading. And you will only guguluhin mo lang ang algorithm nito kung, example, magkaroon ka ng interruptions with internet and of course, your computer. Right? So, let's discuss the 3 pillars to automation success and let's start with pillar number 1, which is your consistent Forex robot. So, this is your filter grid expert advisor. Filter grid robot. So, Filter Grid Expert Advisor. So, ito ay fully automated. Thinks for you, trades for you, makes money for you. Yun ang pinakamahalagang function nito. And it was internationally released since 2015 to clients. And of course, with over 500 clients up to date and counting, and now releasing it to Philippine markets. And now, syempre ngayon lang namin siya ni-release dito and we will reveal to you why later as we go on. Okay, so Filter Grid Robot Profile, so developed internationally since 2015 and in line with the existence and establishment of brokers offices in the Philippines. So we started catering to international clients since 2015. And with the existence and establishment of broker offices sa Philippines, so naghanap talaga kasi kami ng reliable na broker. And of course, we will have to test out if the functionality in terms of withdrawal deposit, if magkakaroon ba kami ng problem with these brokers, of course. Dati kasi it's always offshore, so we always have challenges in terms of deposit, withdrawal, mga ganyan. So, dito kasi, with the existing broker partners that we have here in the Philippines, meron na silang, kaya na nilang mag-accept ng payment deposits through banks. And of course, it is facilitated by Dragon Pay. So, very reliable. So, noon kasi it's always offshore. So, you have to undergo international wire transfer pa noon. And of course, so medyo hassle yun and mahirap in terms of sa pagpa-facilitate. Yan. So, kamusta ba ang resulta ng ating robot? So, let's see how flexible it is. So, let's see how it stood the test of time. So, disclaimer, results are based on actual data that we have gathered using the robot from our clients. So, past results do not guarantee future profits. So, baka naman ina-expect nyo na ganito din yung magiging results sa inyo. Results may vary, but this is the typical result. So, again, a gentle reminder that invest the amount that you can only afford to lose, as any form of investment involves risk. So, whatever it is na iyong pinapasok, there is risk, of course. So, this is an example of 2 weeks na gumagamit ng aming robot. This is an actual client. So, by the way, hindi mo po pwedeng i-fabricate ang results here. Why? Look at here. This is track record verified. So, trading privilege is verified. So, hindi po kami nag-edit ng data just to show you these things. So, we also took the time to really test out our products, to really test out our personal money. And for those who are here, we have clients who volunteer themselves, so they would want to share what the robot has done in terms on growing their own capital while they are investing in Forex trading. So, ito yung mga clients namin. Some of them that has given us permission. Of course, we have to ask permission in releasing this type of results. So, in 2 weeks of using the robot, agad kaming nakagain ng 1.68% sa kanyang account. And of course, 3 months after that, the same client, 3 months lang na gumamit siya, immediately nagkaroon siya ng 10.31%. I don't know with the other investment that you might have, hindi ko alam kung ganito ba yung results ng investments nyo with you. But these are actual trading results. Okay? But of course, with the disclaimer that anything can happen in the market, so therefore, you will never know what will happen. So risk will always be there. Okay? So this is one of our results again. This is a different client this time. So 2 weeks lang na ginamit niya yung robot. So 2.7%. Agad. You will also see the balance that the client utilizes. So this is a recommended balance in dollars. So this is converted 200,000 pesos. Okay? So with that recommended balance, you get a gain that you might have for yourself just 2 weeks using the robot. And then right here, so 1 month after nagsara yung markets, I mean for the month, nakakuha kagad siya ng 5.12% in just a month. So imagine what could that do to your own trading accounts when you start investing on the robot, and at the same time when your robot starts to trade for you and make money for you. Okay, so this is another result of our client. Okay, so 2 months na gumagamit ng robot, 12.43%. So yeah, you can also see na ano siya, nag-start ng April, then June lang, yan na kagad ang kanyang nakuhang result. Again, hindi po ito pina-fabricate. Once that you have already published your result with my FX book, I will also help you on how you're going to set that up once that you have already invested on the robot and on you have already deposited your money, because this is also a good way of tracking your progress, because it will give you graph, your growth, your balance, it will be shown. Okay, so this is one of my trading accounts utilizing my money. So pinasok ko dito $4,000. So it started last June 2020, kalagitnaan ng pandemya, and the reason why I did that is, of course, I would want to test out the resiliency of my robot. So to date, the pandemic has been the greatest uncertainty that the financial world markets has experienced at this time, sa ngayon. And ito namang robot na to, na-survive niya rin yung Brexit, yung British exit sa European countries. So, yung dalawang yun ang dalawang major events na na-withstand ng robot na to sa lifetime ng robot. Pero itong 1 year na gumagamit ako yan, so this is my account, so from June 2020 up to date, so these are the times nung wala pang certainty in terms of development ng vaccine. So lahat under development, patas ng patas cases, death rates, and walang certainty at that time. And of course, we are spending money on online shopping, syempre, sama yan. And you would also want na magtabi, sana, of course, para naman sa investment opportunity. So, yan ang ginawa ko. So, instead na yung mga extra ko na pera, lagay na lang natin dito. Of course, I already understood the risk because we are the developer of the robot. Then, we would also want to see that replicating the recommended balance of starting 200,000, you will be able to get this type of results. So again, ang inopen ko dito 200, and after a year, 100 kagad yung na-earn ko, because mamaya when we project our results, you would see that the average gain of this robot per month is 2 to 5%. And with that, 2 to 5% approximately, you would see right here, monthly is the average is 3.10%. So, usually, robot namin, usually it gains from 3 to 5% per month. So, approximately, ang range that the account, it could potentially grow from 40 to 60% based on the market performance, based on what will happen to the market. So, yun ang ating basis in terms of the profitability. Okay? So, for here, this is one of my clients. This is just 2 years old na account. And I know, hindi lang niya kasi gustong ipakita ang kanyang balance, but I know that mataas ang balance nito. Okay, so in just 2 years, he was able to garner 239.29% in just 2 years. So, ayan. So, look at the monthly growth. 4.44% in average. So, yan yung kanyang kinakita per month. But some months, if you would see breakdown of charts or your growth, may mga times na mas mataas pa dyan sa 4%. But this is averaging in the past 12. This is the average growth in terms of monthly growth in the past 12 months. Pero may mga times kasi na 7% kaya niyang mag-gain sa isang buwan. Okay? Ayan. So, ito, alam ko mataas ang balance nito. So, when you attend the 3-day live event, I will be able to share with you kung paano natin gagawin in terms of investment, kung ano yung mga, paano natin i-increase yung ating profitability kapag tumataas din ang balance natin. So, higher balance of course, kaya kami nagre-recommend is to withstand the move of the market. So, we have already tested this to numerous accounts, trading accounts, na binubuksan. And with that, we have come up with a good balance recommendations that you would want to replicate if you would want to get the same results. Or not the same results, but at least close to it. If you would want to get a close results to it, then you will be able to capitalize on the recommended balance that we will share with you. Okay? So this is my account. This is a 3-year-old account. Also utilizing the strategy where you will be taught kung paano mo ma-minimize ang iyong risk and also paano mo i-protect ang iyong trading capital. So all of this will be discussed on the 3-day live event. And as you can see, in just 3 years, 238.73% in gains. So I don't know if this is the same as with your investments, but with mine, with my experience, of course, this has happened to us. Okay? Yeah. So you will be guided on how you'll be able to distribute your investments, kung paano yun gagawin, and of course, kung ano yung ating methods on how you'll be able to protect yourself from risk. Okay? So, bakit ba maganda mag-invest sa robot? So, as you can see, going back to the results that I've shown with you, that I've shared with you, of course, you will be able to see that it is high rewarding in terms of the reward. If you want your money to work for you, of course, it will give you high reward, 40 to 60% per year, as what I've mentioned a while ago. And high risk nga lang siya. So, possibility of entire capital loss. So, we will not, hindi naman yun naalisin sa equation. I'm just being true and honest. Kasi yun naman talaga. Okay? So, benefits of filter grid robot trading, of course, high reward, no age limit, as long as you are at legal age 18. So, kahit pa 70 ka, 75, 80, you have the capability to invest and would want to put money sa isang investment that could potentially grow your money, walang problema. No medical, skip na natin yan, yung mga medical na yan. So, kahit kailan, pwede mong i-withdraw ang account ninyo. So, hindi mo naman kailangan na ma-medical ka pa kung may high blood, lahat-lahat. No financial investigation. As long as you can invest the money, then go ahead and trade with CFDs and also with the robot. No admin charges, so I will be sharing with you later what are the charges involved. And then no lock-in period, withdraw anytime as long as gusto mo nang umalis, ayoko na mag-invest, then it's okay. Right? So let's project your returns. Okay? So this is just a disclaimer. This is just a projection based on the date of the current returns or results that we have. So ito lang yung aming data na meron kami. So, these are just projections and does not guarantee future results, okay? So, wala tayong false reassurance dito, ha? And again, a gentle reminder that only invest the money that you can afford to lose, as any form of investment involves risk. So, don't ever put your money, retirement money, puro portion. Kung if you can afford a portion of your retirement money, then you can do that. Pero always see to it that despite of investing, buhay ka naman. I mean, in terms of mabubuhay ka kahit wala yun. Okay? Kasi nga, syempre, given the performance, even if projections, we will never know what will happen tomorrow in the markets. Okay? Wala tayong control doon. World markets yun. Okay? So next, so this is your calculator. If you want to calculate on your own, then just go ahead and do your calculation. So computation is based on the recommended balance. All of this will be revealed once you have already attended the 3-day live event. So lahat yan i-explain namin sa inyo. So if you will also opt to get the other option that we will offer later. So to talagang kung ayaw mo talaga na ma-involve or ayaw mong pag-aralan talaga kahit madali na lang, then if we will have a different arrangement for that. Let's discuss our first recommended balance, which is 150,000. Okay. So for this one, our first recommendation is at least to have a trading capital of $3,000, which is equivalent to 150,000 pesos. So the reason why we are recommending this type of balance is because of our use of the robot, we have seen that at least 150,000 in balance will be able to withstand the market move. But still, we don't want to give you uh, false reassurance that the risk in Forex does not exist. That's why we always tell our clients that anytime you can lose your money because CFD trading, specifically Forex trading, involves risk. So I won't lie, hindi ako magsinungaling because it happens. It will really happen. So yeah. So with 150,000, ang mangyayari at the end of year 1, you can potentially gain up to 33% of your capital. So at the end of year 1, you already have 49,500 and you are expecting to double your money at the 3rd year, right here. Okay? So here, your total interest will be 202,000 in between year 2 and year 3. But there is a setting or strategy that I would share with you where 150,000 balance, at the end of year 2, right here, there's a setting that we will edit at the end of year 1 so that you will still be able to achieve double your money at the end of year 2. Alright? Because we are going to use the 33% right here, we will add this to your capital, which will bring us to 200,000 at the end of year 1 as your starting trading capital. So with 200,000 as your starting trading capital at the end of year 1, then we will be able to achieve 50% in growth in the following year. So that means we are going to achieve 50% annual rate per year. Right? So this is our second recommendation in terms of balance. $4,000, which is equivalent to 200,000 pesos. Okay? So here, we are expecting to have an annual rate of 50% per year. And by the end of year 1, just like what I have already experienced because I have opened at 200,000 last year lang, and nag-earn ako ng exactly 100,000 at the end of year 1. So, kung mas maganda pa yung performance ng ating robot, definitely, hindi lang 50% ang ating magigain, as high as 60%. But of course, sa actual, syempre, minsan nagkakaroon ng mababa, mataas, kaya may range. Okay, so dito naman, expected na mag-double your money on the 2nd year. Usually, this one, mga 1 year, 9 months natin to ma-achieve. Kaya kanina, kung makikita natin, yung 150,000, by the end of the 1st year, kung mag-earn yon ng 50,000, pwede nating i-convert yung ating trading capital na maging 200,000. So, itatanong mo sa akin, no? Bakit kanina 150,000? Tapos, ano lang yun? 30% lang in gain. Bakit naman? Ngayon, 200,000. Bakit 50%? So, what's the difference? Ang recommended kasi namin para mag-increase ng investment would be 100,000. So, for every 100,000, you will have more investment in terms of adding currency pair. So, ibig sabihin, yung 100,000 mo po ay 1 pair ang tinitrade. And 150,000 is not yet qualified para mag-trade ka ng dalawang pair. Kaya ang 200,000 na nagte-trade ng dalawang pair, definitely mas mabilis yan mag-gain kesa sa 150,000 kasi ito one pair lang. Because what I'm telling you is our increase in investments starts at 100,000 per pair. Okay? So, ganon. So, ganon ang reason kung bakit yung 150,000 mo ay 30% lang compared sa growth ng 200,000, which is 50%. Kaya, even if here, year 2 pa lang, makukuha mo na. 1 year, 6 months to 2 years. Siyempre, you will always have a range because you're still basing our growth based sa market performance pa rin. Okay? So yung next namin na recommended balance would be 5,000. So this is somewhat similar to 150,000. Kasi where 250,000, you will only be able to trade one pair with this. So, saan mo ginamit yung capital mo? You use your capital to minimize your risk. That's what I've said a while ago. The higher your capital, you're minimizing your risk. And also, if you have higher capital, you will have more privilege in terms of if you don't want to intervene. So, ibig sabihin, lesser intervention. Pero very minimal lang naman ang intervention required when we go to the review of efforts kung ano mga gagawin natin. Okay, so for this one, your balance is at 250,000 pesos. And of course, since you have higher buffer for price to move and accommodate more trades and increasing lot sizes, so meron kang 24% in terms of annual rate gain. Ito kasi, one pair lang yan. Of course, mas hindi mo siya, yung ibang portion ng 250,000, hindi mo siya ginamit pang-invest sa iba pang currency pair. Instead, ginamit mo lang siya sa iisang currency pair at magte-trade na lang siya sa iisang currency pair. But still, look at your growth at the end of the first year, 24% pa rin ang 250,000. That's still what? That's still higher than any other traditional investments that you will see in the market. So, walang hype dito because these are all tested and nagawa na namin personally for our own accounts. O, yan. So, if that's your rate, then you will be able to double your money on the third year. Okay. Yeah. So, between third year and fourth year, madodouble mo yung money mo. Of course, yan ang mangyayari sa iyong account. Okay, so let's compare. With our robot plus your growth, if you would invest on a time deposit in terms of sa bank, of course, your robot will give you 50%, 100,000 at the end of 1 year versus after 10 years, kahit ito pang pinakamataas mo na interest rate and it applies every year, kahit yan pa ang pinakamataas mo na interest rate, still, this is still better. 100,000. Okay? That's just what? Year 1. Okay? So, for year 2 naman, total interest earn mo na. Oh, at the end of year 2, 250,000 na yung iyong kinita out of your 200,000. Double your money on year 2. Kahit pa, after 10 years po tayo, look, sagad na yan. And your average, of course, would be, usually mga tao would have accounts with BPI, ayan, yung mga, these are the major banks, no? So, even if, look at the interest rates, the range. So, 1%, 3.9, so, ayan, di ba? So, look at your total interest rate gained right here on year 2. So, double your 200,000. Okay? So, yan. So, insurance versus, if you, so I have, okay, so yan. Insurance versus robot, syempre, if you would want to have, to diversify your portfolio in terms of investment, of course, you would also want to try high risk, high reward. Gusto mo? Go with the robot. Also, I don't, wala naman ako anything against insurance because I also have one. So, insurance is beneficial if you would wait for the maturity before you withdraw the investment. Siyempre, by that time, dun pa lang yun nagkakaroon ng earning. And with robot, your earning is actual. So, anytime that you decided to withdraw your money, you can go ahead and do so. Ang charges lang that will incur is the prevailing exchange rate of your base currency for your trading account, which is USD. Yun lang yung mag-a-apply. Okay? So, dito naman, kasi syempre may mga admin charges, mga kung ano-anong charges, syempre you have to shoulder all of that. Okay? So, ano ba ang risk? Kanina ba tayo nag-uusap tungkol sa risk? Okay? So, risk involved in robot trading. So, I will not, hindi ko na pababanguhin. I will just, disclose the truth. I've been trading in the last 9 years. And ito talaga, lahat yan ng risk involved in Forex trading, talagang meron. Regardless, whatever you are using, whether you're doing manual trading or automated trading. Okay? So, walang guarantee talaga, kaya lagi namin sinasabi, we always stress the importance of investing your money, just the extra lang. Or if you have a portion of your money that you will want to put into an account where gusto mo lang i-try na mas mabilis ka namang mag-earn. Okay? So, extra pera lang ang kailangan mong i-invest dahil hindi mo naman kasi talaga alam kung anong pwedeng mangyari sa markets. Okay? So, dapat prepared ka na kahit kaka-open mo lang ng account ngayon, ay pwedeng mawala din agad-agad ang iyong pera kinabukasan. Okay? Ayan. So, may robot na. Bakit may gagawin pa? Okay? So, ito, bago ko i-discuss yan, syempre, what will be my participation? Alam mo dapat kung anong ginapasok mo. Ano ba yung mga dapat kong gawin? Ano bang ina-expect na dapat kong gawin? Gano'n ba ito kahirap? First of all the trading functions will be covered by the robot. So, ngayon, ano yung participation mo? So, your participation, may mga bagay at pangyayari sa forex markets, financial markets, na kinakailangan ng human discretion. And based on our test, at sa tagal-tagal na namin nagtitrade at gumagamit ng iba't ibang klase ng robot, you will also would want that the robot, para mas mag-maximize natin ang kanyang power and potential, it will be trading sa normal move ng market. Because there are times where the market tends to be erratic and it is very predictable on when those times happens. Those time happen. So, alam mo kung kailan sila mangyayari. So, anong gagawin natin? Di syempre, gamitin na natin sa advantage sa pagkakaalam na natin kung kailan sila mangyayari. Right? Okay. So, sa totoo naman talaga, set and forget with minimal intervention. So, let's review your efforts. Look at here, 95% set and forget and 5% minimal intervention. Hirap ba yun? Dali lang yun. Okay? So, yan. Let's discuss. Review of efforts. Let's look at the 95%. Magkaroon ng trading account, mag-set up ng robot, naintindihan ang tungkol sa investment, naintindihan maigi ang risk involved. So, sa totoo lang, Ang mangyayari is 95% of the work has already been done when you have attended the 3-day live event because you have already set up your trading account, your robot, naintindihan mo ng tungkol sa investment, and you already understood the risk involved. 95% na po iyon. Okay? Tapos ka na agad. Next, what is the remaining efforts that required? 5% lang. So what will happen here is this is to ensure that you minimize your risk exposure. Syempre, it's really difficult naman, di mo rin namang gusto na mawala lang yung money mo, di ba? So any effort, kahit mababa pa yan, you would want to participate. But sabi ko nga, meron namang option na kung saan hindi mo na kailangan kung ayaw mo talaga mag-participate because of course, you're very successful with your practice, what you've been doing, negosyante or mga doctors, lawyers, very busy, trabaho ng trabaho, high performing jobs, high performing individuals. So, ayan, CEOs, yan. So, iba't ibang klase ng tao, mag-work ito sa inyo. So, even if 5% lang ang required, even if you have a 9-to-5 job, you will be able to attend to this 5%. Kasi usually, 45 minutes per week lang ang kailangan. 45 minutes per week. Oh. Imposibleng walang 45 minutes in a week na malalaan ka. So, this is for us to implement the grid booster system. So, this is a makabagong strategy that we have been implementing to our own trading accounts. That's why it was able to withstand the test of time. So, it is a very simplified system. It is only involving 3 steps para ma-enhance ang performa ng ating robot at magkaroon ng trading capital protection. Okay? Yan. So, this is to ensure that we minimize and risk and protect your capital. If you're going to notice, it is only limited. Intervention is only limited to tech-related procedures. So, enough na ang pagiging techie natin at pangangalikot ng cellphone para ma-involve tayo sa mga procedure na hindi naman nag-i-involve ng trading functions. Bakit? Ang hirap pong mag-decide kung saan ka mag-enter ng market. Marami pong parameters bago mo malaman kung kailangan na po ba natin pumasok. Wala pa po dyan ang management ng trade. Wala pa dyan ang closing ng trade. Lahat po, pag ikaw ay manual trader, lahat problem mo. But with the robot, it would really make your life easy. Since you also have a very good result, talaga naman, panalong-panalo ka na, di ba? So, yun. So, during significant market events lang. So, it means, dito pa lang, sa statement pa lang na yan, alam na natin kung kailan mangyayari. Hindi po tayo nanghuhula. Okay? And that require human discretion. So, what I mentioned kanina lang na may mga bagay sa pagte-trade ng Forex na kailangan pa rin natin ng discretion ng human. Kahit gumagamit ka ng robot. And also, this is to enforce that you would also check your accounts every now and then. Makikita mo doon, okay? Since binabantayan mo yung account mo, nakikita mo doon kung paano mag-trade ang robot mo, anong ginagawa niya, anong mga current trades niya, paano nag-work lahat. Since i-explain lahat yun sa ating 3-day live event, maiintindihan mo kung para saan ba yung mga yun. Okay? Para hindi tayo nanguhula. Alam natin, naiintindihan natin lahat ng bagay. So, okay na yun, ang understanding sa part natin because the heavy lifting, nagawa na po ng robot because of our involvement ng robot dahil siya nang gagawa lahat ng trading function. Okay? Ayan. And also, hindi ka rin mawawala dahil meron kang access sa Filter Grid Robot Telegram channel. So, ibig sabihin, be alerted kung kailan ka dapat mag-act at complete instructions kung ano ang iyong mga gagawin. So, we will be including you sa ating Telegram channel. May mga recommendation kami doon. And of course, it's still up to you. Wala namang mangyayari, maubos lang naman yung pera mo. Pero kung you're ready to lose your money because you have already took the risk, naintindihan mo kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng risk na pinapasok mo. So, kung kahit hindi mo to susundin, bahala ka doon. We are just giving recommendations and instructions so that you will be able to facilitate kung paano gawin yung 3-step simplified system. So, paano mo yun i-apply, paano mo yun gagawin sa actual na Forex trading na. Okay? Ayan. So, let's examine, no? Traditional expert advisor trading or traditional robot trading, talaga namang total set and forget yan. Okay? Total set and forget, yan ang traditional. Zero intervention, walang intervention. Less importance to risk management. Meron kaming recommended balance because we have found that at a good level of balance, sufficient balance, the robot will be able to withstand the move of the market. So, no clarity in terms of profit projection. Of course, kami kasi we have results, actual client results, already existing client results. So, no strategic approach to fundamental events, significant market events. So, this is what we have been implementing. So, best practice. So, this is innovative expert advisor trading. So, set and forget with minimal intervention. Minimal lang yan na intervention. Okay? Limited lang yan kung paano mag-navigate sa platform. Very easy. Intervention limited to significant market events. So, sa tulong ng Telegram channel, I'll be able to reach out to you kung kailan mangyayari lahat ng mga yan. And understanding your risk and protecting your capital, it is important that you know your risk and how you'll be able to protect your trading capital. And by giving you a recommended balance, you are already minimizing your risk. Okay? So, clear roadmap on profit projection. So, just what I've mentioned, all the results that you found in our site, you cannot fabricate them once that you are pag naglagay ka na ng account doon, hindi mo pwedeng i-edit yung mga percent nun. Kahit gaano ka pang galing sa Photoshop, pag yun sinearch ng client mo, makikita nila yon if you are fabricating it. So, strategic approach to fundamental events. So, this is events, markets na nangangailangan ng human discretion. Okay? So, very minimal lang naman yun. So, depends on your risk appetite. If you would want high reward, of course, you will definitely be comfortable with the high risk. Siyempre. Okay? That's the law of life. Okay? Requirements pag hindi mo gustong galawin. Pwede naman. Pero kailangan mataas ang investment balance mo to minimize your risk exposure and protect your capital. Just like what I've shown you a while ago, yung sa 250,000, you have a lot of room for one currency para ma-withstand niya ang move ng market. Also, accommodate increasing number of trades. Okay? Yan. So again, no guarantee because you will never know what will happen to the market. You lose money trading the Forex markets dahil hindi dahil tinakbo ang inyong pera. Only invest the money you can afford to lose. So later on, as we progress, I will show to you kung saan napupunta ang pera nyo. Kasi for sure, niisip nyo yun, saan ba ako naglagay ng investment? And I will also show to you on how easy it is to deposit and withdraw, move in and out of your money, kung gaano siya kadali gawin on your side. Para ka lang nagde-deposit at nagwi-withdraw sa bangko, pero nag-online banking ka lang. So, ganun lang siya. So, let's look at the second pillar. Your reputable CFD or Forex broker. So, XM or ACY Securities. So, ACY Securities and XM, these are recommended brokers. Why? I personally have utilized these two brokers. When I was just starting out, ACY ang aking gamit. And with XM, ito yung ginamit ko na rin with my accounts. Yung 3-year-old ko na account na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, and din ang gamit kong XM. So, my experience with these two broker, okay na okay in terms of ang pinakamahalagang function nito is yung movement of your money in and out of your account. So, ibig sabihin, madali kong mag-deposit, magaling din sila kahit mag-withdraw na ako. Hindi sila yung parang daming tinatanong, daming requirement. Walang ganun. And also, these two, they also have offices here in Manila. I think this ACY this year lang yan eh. Tapos XM, syempre I have to test this out for myself. Kaya agad, nag-test muna ako, nag-build muna ako ng portfolio before ko siya talaga na-recommend sa aking mga clients with them. So I have a good experience. Okay? So, sa recommended natin na brokers, they are all regulated by SISEC and ASIC. So, these are the regulating bodies. For XM, it's SISEC because its main office is nasa Cyprus. Kasi nga, offshore naman talaga ang ating mga forex brokers. So, wala talaga silang, wala talaga, yung main office nila na found talaga yan international. Ganon din sa ASIC. For ACY Securities, Australia-based kasi yan. So, ayan. So, itong dalawa na to, nagkaroon na sila ng offices sa Philippines, kaya naman, been utilizing their services since 2016. Ito kasi, nung ni-utilize ko siya, offshore pa siya noon, yung ACY. Pero yung XM, ayan, meron yan offices here, and I think they're also good in promotions. May mga, nung wala pang pandemya, may mga trading events sila. Okay? So, they have good customer service, fast execution in terms of withdrawal and deposit of funds. So, you don't have to worry, baka mamaya nawawala na yung pera mo. Wala pa naman akong ganong experience with these two so far. Sa tagal ko nagte-trade. Okay, so this is your broker's dashboard. So you will be able to access all the functionalities of your broker from this dashboard. So provided that you have what? Meron ka na rin dapat member login, syempre. So lahat naman yan, i-explain naman natin yan pag nandun na tayo sa point na yun, kung paano mag-open ng trading account. So how to validate your account? The importance of validating your account is of course to ensure na hindi tayo magkakaroon ng problema. Dapat ganito po ang ating status, validated. Hindi po tayo magkakaroon ng problema in terms of deposit, withdrawal, at saka yung, especially kung gusto na natin mag-withdraw ng earnings, kahit monthly pa tayo mag-withdraw, syempre, pinoprotect natin na magkaroon ng ibang access yung ibang tao sa ating account. Pero by the way, bago ka naman makapag-deposit ng pera, hindi ka naman makakapag-deposit kung hindi ka nagsasubmit ng requirement. So, requirement very easy. Submit government-issued ID. And of course, submit a utility bill na naka-address sa'yo, nakapangalan sa'yo. Lang yun. So, if you don't have a utility bill, then mag-usap tayo kung paano gagawin yun. So, we will help you on how we will do that because we have a partnership with XM. So, if you are a client of mine, so meron kaming special arrangements, so all your concerns will be addressed. So, illustrate ko lang yung process kanina na mga puro letra. So, baka na-overwhelm ka doon. So, that's 5-step of description, in terms of description. So, here is the breakdown with illustration. So, XM, your trading broker. So, you have to open your trading account under your name and identity kailangan verified. Siyempre, for your account security, hindi basta-basta kung sino-sino ang makaka-access. So, which is also the same as having a bank account. So, this is you. You deposit your investment into that trading account. So, pag nagkakahanapan tayo kung nasaan ang pera, where is your capital, the recommended balance, edi syempre dito natin hahanapin. Okay? Sa ating trading account na binuksan natin sa ating broker. At ang ating broker ay XM, yung kanina yung pinakita ko sa inyo. Okay? So, nasaan ang pera ko, no? So, yung trading account mo, nakalink yan sa local bank account mo dito. So, XM will allow you to deposit and withdraw from their members dashboard kanina utilizing the service of DragonPay. So, Dragon Pay yung nagpa-facilitate ng deposit and withdrawal in and out of your account. Kaya nga talagang naghanap muna kami talaga. Kaya kami ngayon lang bakit ngayon lang namin siya in-offer is naghanap talaga kami ng broker na hindi na mahaselan yung client. Kasi noon, puro offshore, puro wire transfer. Okay? So, yun yung number one na reason. So, deposit your money, any bank account meron sa Pilipinas, kinikater niya. So, yan. So, you deposit your investment from your bank, peso will be converted to USD. Kanina ko pa yan na-mention, no? Nag-explain ako, no? So, kung ano mangyayari. So, yan. So, ikaw, nag-deposit ka ng pera, punta ka sa bangko, nag-generate tayong invoice, mamaya, i-breakdown natin lahat yan, ng process. So, mangyayari, may deposit, tapos, yon mako-convert siya into US dollar. That's why the charges that will only incur is the prevailing exchange rate. So, even if, kunwari, ang baba ng dollar, nag-enter ka, 47, tapos nung nag-time na nag-withdraw ka ng mga profits mo, $50 50 pesos yung value ng $1, di kumita ka pa sa foreign exchange rate lang din. Kumita ka kasi nag-withdraw ka ng pera dahil nag-withdraw ka ng pera dahil kumita yung robot mo, tapos kumita ka pa kasi ang taas ng exchange rate mo na nag-withdraw ka. So, okay din, di ba? Win-win. So, how to deposit? Ito na. This is the process on how you're going to deposit your money, your investment. So, as you can see right here, andito yung account ID mo. So, tinakpan ko kasi syempre, aking to, personal account. Tapos yung account name ko, no, dito po. Yan. Tapos, deposit methods. Bahala na po kayo kung anong gusto nyo. Gusto nyo po ba Visa, Mastercard? Online bank transfer. Dito po yung mga local deposits. So, dito, ang nare-recommend po namin would be debit cards. Credit cards, wag na lang po. Debit lang po tayo pag sa deposit method. Pag online bank transfer, meron din po kayong option dito na pwede po kayong mag-deposit sa bangko diretso. So, dito po, yan po yung option na ating pipiliin unless meron po kayong mga ganitong options, available pa rin po ito sa inyo. But usually, this is available for international clients. Yan. Deposit and withdrawal method, dapat magkapareho. So, ibig sabihin, if online bank transfer, doon sa bank account na yon, doon mo din hihintayin yung kapag ka nag-withdraw ka. Same bank account na ginamit. So, tatandaan nyo po kung ano yung ginamit nyo po na bank account. Kasi yun po yung nakalink na po sa inyong account. Okay? So, if you use your debit card, usually your debit card is linked with your account number, bank account number. So, nag-deposit ka using your debit card. Of course, dun din po lilipat yun. Dun din po tayo mag-withdraw. So, question, paano kung expired na yung debit card ko? Don't worry, because your debit card is linked to your account number, you will be able to receive the pera doon pa rin po sa account na nakalink sa debit card. So, ang gagawin lang po natin is i-update lang po natin kung meron po tayong debit card na bago. By the time that we withdraw our money, syempre, i-update lang natin yun. Okay? Sa ating members dashboard pa rin ang broker. So, lahat ng functionalities ng broker nandun lang po sa members dashboard. Okay? Yan. Ayan. So, access to your trading account and deposit withdraw functions anytime. So, paano ba kasi mag-deposit? So, yan ikaw. So, i-access mo yung members dashboard kapag naka-open ka ng trading account. Yan. So, pumili ka na lang whether gusto mo mag-debit card or online bank transfer or local bank transfer. Tapos, piliin mo yung deposit method. So, yan. Na applicable for you. So, what will happen is you will be given an instruction mula sa email na iyong gagamitin kung paano mag-deposit. So, dito may link ka na fina-follow para mag-generate ng invoice. So, ito ang itsura ng generated invoice. So, ayan, video cash deposit with reference, ganyan-ganyan, account number, and then, andyan lahat ng details na kailangan mo. So, pwede mong gawin is to take a picture of this one, bring it to the bank, then ask for instructions kung paano. Kasi meron yatang pipilapan. Yan o, blue cash deposit slip. So, kung magkano yung value na nandito, yun din yung ilalagay mo doon sa deposit slip. And note lang, guys, traders, na meron po tayong deadline. So, as soon as you generate this invoice, dapat you also punta na doon sa bangko kung maglo-local bank transfer ka. Pero since ngayon, nasanay naman na tayo sa online banking, so ngayon mo na gawin. Pagka-deposit mo, usually 1 hour ang validity nito eh. So, deposit mo, mag-generate ka ng invoice ng mga 11:15, ganyan. So, expiry nito, usually mga 12 p.m., ganon. So, dapat by 11:50, between 11:15 to 12 p.m., naka-deposit ka na. Yan. So, choose withdrawal method. So, paano naman kapag mag-withdraw ka na? So, punta ka lang ulit sa members dashboard. Tapos, ayan o, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na nakalink na siya sa bank account mo. So, kung ano yung ginamit ko na account, alam nila kung ano yun. Andyan na. So, para pag nag-withdraw ko, easy na lang. Pili na lang ba ako kung debit card ko ba gusto o online bank transfer. So, ito yung example naman ng withdrawal na ginawa ko. For my bank account is Union Bank. So, I requested ito ng March 1. I think andun sa next slide. So, napunta siya agad sa account ko nung March 2, 1 day from the time na nag-withdraw ako. So, ayan, pumasok na siya sa account ko. Then, nandito naman yan sa iyong account, lahat ng details about your deposit history, withdrawal history. So, you would be able to track whether someone has an authorized access to your account. Withdraw nila lahat ng capital mo nang hindi mo alam kung may mangyaring ganun man. Or merong access sa account mo yung, I don't know kung kanino mo siya binigay na access, tapos siya yung nag-withdraw. So, you would see lahat nga ng information. So, date and time, March 1, 2021. So, 1 day after, na-receive ko na agad yung pera. Yan. So, wala namang charge eh. $30 lang yung withdraw ko. So, yun. Prevailing exchange rate lang. So, charges for withdrawal and deposit, foreign exchange lang yan. Kasi nga, your deposit will be converted to USD. And then, withdrawal will be converted to peso. Siyempre, babalik mo sa currency mo dito locally. So, ayan, prevailing bank transfer charges imposed by your local banks for bank transfers. So, usually, ito mga 50 pesos, 100. I don't know with the prevailing charges of your banks in terms of in and out of the money. So, your deposit and withdrawal methods should be the same. Like what I've said a while ago, na yung local deposit mo, transfer, kung nag-deposito ka sa bangko, BDO account, then doon mo din i-expect kung saan mapupunta yung mga withdrawal mo. Okay. So, easy to facilitate deposit and withdrawal because your local bank account is already linked with your broker's trading account. Kung ano nga yung ginamit mo, of course, they have a record of the account number only. But they will also not gain access to your account, bank account. So, wala po silang access doon. Account number lang naman po. Yung laman nun, intact po yun. Okay? So, what would be your role of your broker? Bakit ba kailangan natin ng broker kasi? So, your trading broker will give you access to financial world market. So, para makapag-trade ka ng Forex, broker is the trading platform provider via MetaTrader 4 platform for Forex trading. Scenario. Pag wala kang broker, wala kang trading account, what will happen is, wala kang access sa world markets. Siyempre, since broker is your trading platform provider, then paano ka makakapag-trade ng iyong investment? So that's why our robot is compatible with MP4 platform as its platform. Kasi nga, ito yung ating gateway. This is retailers like us, traders, gateway para makapag-participate tayo sa world markets. So, even if gaganyan lang, even if maliit lang ang ating investment, whatever, kasi syempre, once na nag-usap na tayo ng world market investment, we have big dogs. And big dogs, they have a lot of investment, millions of dollars. So, ito, kung hundreds of thousands of pesos, so it will allow us to give, para ma-access natin yung world markets and makapag-trade tayo ng Forex. So, that's why we need a broker, we need a platform for us traders at the comfort of our bahay, at the comfort of kung nasaan man tayo, convenience natin, ma-access natin siya even via our gadgets, our mobile phones, iPhone, Android pa yan. Okay? Yan. So, pillar number 3, key to automation success, FXVM. Ano ba yan? Ano ba ang VPS? Ano ba in the first place ang VPS? Okay? Ano ang VPS? This is your step 4 kanina sa process na mahaba. So, VPS ay isang laptop sa cloud na pwede mong ma-access anywhere, even in your mobile phones 24/7. So, nang susubscribe ka sa VPS to give you 24/5 type of access sa financial world markets. Bakit 24/5? Forex markets only opens Monday to Friday. And during weekends, you can still access your VPS and perform all the necessary system maintenance of your virtual private server. Pwede kang may mga system maintenance dyan, syempre to maintain the functionality and make sure that it is working. So may system maintenance that you need to facilitate. So when that happens, you can do that over the weekend. And with 24/5 access to your computer, and also you will be giving your robot a conducive place to trade. Kasi syempre, dito mo po i-install ang iyong platform at pati na rin ang iyong robot to make sure na mag-trade siya kahit anong ginagawa mo. Meaning, kahit wala kang internet sa bahay nyo, okay? Kahit mag-brown out pa ngayon, okay? Meron pa rin pong nagte-trade. Kahit na nasan ka pa, natutulog ka, nag-duty ka, nagtatrabaho ka, ano pang ginagawa mo, nagninegosyo ka, hindi mo na poproblemahin kung magte-trade ba yung iyong robot. Kasi you have already given your robot and your platform, your MT4 platform na mag-run ng 24/5. So, nakaparticipate ka sa Forex trading 24/5. So, access anywhere and anytime through your gadget. So, ito yung itsura ng ating VPS via laptop. Access via laptop and personal computer. Pwede rin po sa MacBook. Meron din po kaming MacBook. Ganyan po ang itsura. So, ito po, access through anytime through your gadgets. So, VPS access via mobile phones. Via iPad. Pwede po. Okay? So, may da-downloadin lang tayo na app, ililink natin yung account, then we will be able to access VPS. Okay? So, ang tanong, kailangan ko ba ito? So, baka gastos lang yan, sabihin nyo. Yes, kailangan nyo yan because this is your key to automation. So, robot, kapag nag-trade na yan, hindi na yan pwedeng tumigil. Kasi, syempre, gusto mong gawin na yung robot mo mag-trade for you. Kahit ano pang ginagawa mo, kahit natutulog ka pa. Kasi kung sa totoo lang, kung talagang trader ka na manual, hindi ka matutulog hanggat di natapos yung trade mo. Ibi-babysit mo po yung trade mo pag nagma-manual trading ka. Pero ito, andyan na po yung robot nyo para mag-babysit ng trading na yon. So, kailangan po may kuryente po yung ating robot. So, parang you can relate that into the scenario ng example, nag-alaga ka ng bata. Siyempre, dapat kumpleto gamit mo, di ba? So, kung may kailangan yung anak mo, siyempre, dapat andun ka kagad to provide. Eh, yan. Yan yun. So, yun. Kailangan mo ng mga kuryente, kailangan mo ng internet, kailangan mo ng laptop, o di ito, BPS yun. So, yun yung ano niya. Yun yung use niya. Sa automated robot trading. So, no interruptions, walang PC errors, walang mga interruption dahil sa internet. Yan ang problem lagi, internet. So, ano ba kasing pinagkaiba ng virtual private server versus traditional laptop lang and internet connection? Okay? Tingnan natin. So, pwede naman traditional laptop, pero dapat naka-open siya non-stop ng 24/5. So, what does it mean? So, dapat yung internet mo din 24/5. Kasi ang computers din, if not turned off, pwede na mag-hang yun and yung accessibility mo, syempre limited lang sa device na yun. So, yung computer, pag marami na, patagal na yan nakabukas, 5 days, imagine yung papatayin yung computer mo. 5 days, dire-diretso nakabukas yung computer mo. Tapos, mag-hang na yun kasi lahat ng resources, nag-ipon-ipon na. Yun. So, cumulative na. Tapos, yun lang, limited lang yung access mo. So, yung computer mo na yun, kung gusto mong i-access yung account mo, syempre, dalhin mo yun sa opisina mo. Unlike kapag may VPS ka, just check it through your mobile phone. So, anytime na may kailangan kang gawin, gusto mong tignan, kahit anong ginagawa mo, pang pastime mo, pumipila ka lang, pwede mo siyang tignan. So, with power interruption, hindi nagagana ang iyong robot setup kasi kapag yung nag-usual ka lang na computer. Yan. So, VPS versus traditional laptop and internet. So, pag internet naman, siyempre, kilala naman natin, Pilipinas, hirap na hirap sa stability of the internet. Tapos, syempre, may mga lugar din talaga na kahit may internet ka pa, mahirap mag-access. So, ngayon, syempre, the VPS will be able to address that concern. Kasi, syempre, hindi naman niya ang problema kung nandun ka sa kaila-ilaliman ng building para sa internet connection mo. Virtual private server yan. You pay for that, for the service of having a virtual access. It's like a laptop, external laptop na nasa cloud. So, once that you have an internet connection, bumalik ang internet connection mo kasi lumabas ka ng opisina or bahay, sulok ng bahay mo na may signal, hindi po na-interrupt ang inyong trading. Kasi, meron po kayong virtual server, private server, na dire-diretso po ang service in terms of computer and in terms of internet. Okay? So, kahit anong mangyari, kahit wala po kayong internet, yung robot setup po natin, magte-trade po siya. Wala po tayong maiiwanang trade. Okay, so again, the 3 pillars, so automation success, your filtered read robot, your broker, and your VPS provider. Okay? So, gusto ka na mag-invest. Ano bang mga inclusions? So, summary na makukuha pag nag-invest na tayo sa filter grid robot ngayon. So, mga kailangan, access to filter grid robot, 1 trading account, 2-year subscription, renewable on the 3rd year onwards. So, ang cost ng robot natin is 100,000 payment for filter grid robot software use only. So, it's 2-year subscription. And then, it is renewable only para ma-maintain natin ang server kasi i-house po natin ang ating license sa server on the 3rd year onwards. 10,000 na lang per year. Per year po per year. Okay? Then, ano pa? So, payable to company's business account. So, ito po yung amount na ating babayaran, 100,000. So, Union Bank, this is our bank details. So, if you have other options available kung gusto nyo po ng other options, available po yun upon request. But, of course, personal accounts na yun with other banks. So, kung gusto nyo po, so, dyan po kayo pwede mag-issue ng cheque, pwede naman po mag-deposit sa account na yan, pwede naman din po. Sa BPS po, para po mabayaran po natin ang ating subscription, ang provider po nito ay FXVM. You can use your credit card or debit card to pay for the subscription. And separate entity po kasi kami dito. So, you pay them, you pay us. Magkaiba po. So, here, usually po, 1,000 per month ang subscription via BPS. So, monthly, 1,000. So, 12,000 in a year. Pero meron po silang option na pwede po kayong mag-subscribe ng annual. So, if that happens, mas mababa po yung babayaran, parang 10,000. Yan. So, yung capital investment deposited to your Forex broker depends on your preference dun sa generate nyo po na invoice na tinuro ko po sa inyo. So, all you have to do, kung gusto nyo po ng local bank transfer, go to your bank with your invoice. Pwedeng picturean, pwedeng i-print kung may printer po kayo. Save nyo yung kung may access po kayo ng email sa cellphone nyo, di doon nyo na lang po ipakita po sa banko. Ayan. So, ito po yung mga options ng recommended balance to start. 150,000, 200,000, saka 250,000. Ayan. So, attend po kayo ng live trading event natin. Umattend ang 3-day live event via Zoom po ito. So, malaman mo yung mga paraan upang ma-enhance ang performance ng ating robot by implementing simple steps upang ma-minimize ang risk exposure. Okay, so malaman ang strategy behind kung paano nagtitrade ang robot para sa iyo at paano ka kumikita ng pera. So, dapat malaman mo kung paano nagagawa ng robot yun. So, we will just explain the strategy. You don't need to learn kung paano po mag-enter sa market. Gusto lang po namin malaman ninyo kung paano po tayo nag-ooperate. Kasi po, syempre, may mga times po talaga na baka po mabibigla kayo, marami po tayong trade, yan. So, pag marami po tayong trade, so hindi po kayo mabibigla dahil ginagawa lang naman po yung robot kung paano po ito na-program. So, ganun lang. So, dates will be depending on our latest slots and schedules available. Depende lang po kung ano po ang aming i-release na time. So, mga next po is your grid booster system. This is your innovative way of trading with Forex robot. So, access sa makabago at simpleng paraan para ma-enhance ang robot performance. So, ito po ang aming best practices in terms of trading the robot. So, ito po yung aming proven to be working with us. So, share po natin yan sa inyo sa 3-day live event. So, minimum effort and no trading experience required. I also see to it na nung ginawa ko tong strategy na to, it would be friendly even if hindi po tayo experienced trader. So, it's like trading Forex markets like a pro. So, hindi naman po kasi tayo magde-decide mag-trade. So, it will be limited to technical procedures only. So, tech-related lang po. So, enough na po yung marunong po tayo magkalikot sa cellphone. Okay na po yun. Pag tinuro ko po sa inyo, madali nyo lang po makukuha. So, yeah. So, access to Filter Grid EA Telegram channel. I think I mentioned this kanina. So, exclusive access, robot Telegram channel. Hindi ka na mahuhuli. Hindi mo na yung be guided kung paano mo i-implement yung grid booster system. So, lahat ng recommendation, ilalagay po namin doon. So, mag-act lang tayo kung kailangan. So, it will also save us from wasting our efforts. So, complete with recommended instructions sa mga dapat gawin. So, we will just give you the kung ano po yung strategy. So, decide nyo po kung ano po yung, kayo pa rin po yung magde-decide kung ano pong gusto nyong gawin doon sa mga recommendation. Kung ayaw nyo pong gawin, kayo rin pong bahala. So, talagang nasa inyo pong mga kamay kung ano pong gusto nyong gawin. Kung naiintindihan nyo naman po kung ano yung mga in-explain natin. Yan. So, next is access natin sa members area. So, kung tayo po ay may kailangan balikan ng mga procedures kung paano i-access ang robot, so mag-navigate ng platform, at syempre mag-operate ng BTS. So, mostly kasi puro tech lang po ito. So, hindi naman po natin kailangan maging super high-tech lang. So, okay na nga po, pag marunong na tayo magdutok ng cellphone, okay na rin po yun. Okay? So, summary na makukuha, yung robot subscription for 2 years, your grid booster system, innovative way of trading with Forex robots, specifically Filter Grid. And then access to Filter Grid EA's Telegram channel, of course. This is very important. So, be guided kung kailan po mag-a-act. And then, access to members area, kung nakalimutan nyo na pong mag-set up, mag-operate ng VPS, lahat-lahat, pwede po nating balikan dahil meron po tayong members area. Doon po mga instructional videos. Okay. So, onboarding process para sa investment. So, ang mangyayari po, pag binayaran nyo na po ang robot sa Navarro Trading Solutions, mag-send lang po ng proof of payment via email sa support@chriscanavarro.com. Tapos, mag-antay lang kayo ng email for 24 to 48 hours. Pero usually, pag online naman kami, makaka-reply naman po kami agad. So, meron po, parang maka-access po kayo sa members area natin. Ma-access po natin yung ating pre-training at saka yung details sa 3-day live event. So, make sure lang din po that you check your email every now and then kasi release naman namin yung dates of kung kailan tayo mag-live event. So, before that dates to happen, syempre be proactive din in terms of checking your email kasi all the details regarding that event, isasend po namin doon. So, kumpletuhin ang pre-training sa members area bago pa tayo mag-live event. So, may mga recommended po ako na dapat nagawa na natin before pa tayo mag-live event. Para po once na nandun na tayo sa event, dire-diretso lang po tayo with the strategy and with the important things na dapat nyo pong matutunan. And then, umattend ng live event via Zoom. So, yun nga po. Links will also be sent via email. Yan, so para sa discussion ng lahat tungkol sa investment na ito. Lahat, anything under the sun na related sa investment na ito will be discussed via this live event. Paano naman kung tech challenge? So, ito na po yung mga walang time. Ayaw nang ma-involve pero gusto na mag-invest. So, meron po tayong solution doon. So, we have an hands-free option. So, yung intervention po na sinasabi ko po sa inyo will be handled at a cost, but with higher recommended balance din po. Of course, meron ng charges na yun, and for faster ROI na rin. Okay? So, ano mangyayari? So, we will have to pay the cost ng robot, which is 100,000, payment for software use, 2-year subscription pa rin. But renewable also on the 3rd year onwards at 10,000 pa rin. Annual pa rin po yun. Annual pa rin. Okay? Next is yung cost ng management. By the way, yung management po natin is just limited to tech-related lang. So, this is your management cost per year. payable annually. So, from the time that you have decided na gusto nyo na pong gusto nyo na magpa-manage, mag-i-start na rin po kayo magbayad. And implement po natin dito yung Greed Booster System. Yun din pong i-share natin sa 3-day live event. So, syempre, hindi ko na rin po kayo pa-attendin ng 3-day live event kasi baka po ma-stress po kayo. So, kung gusto nyo na po, diretso na lang po tayo dito. Tapos, payable lang po yun annually. So, ang mangyayari po niyan, kami na rin po yung mag-account setup. So, ang gagawin nyo na lang po, kung check-checkin nyo na lang po kung paano nyo yun i-check sa inyong mga mobile phones. Syempre, kailangan nyo rin pong i-check yun kahit po nagmamanage kayo. So, yun, i-check nyo na lang po sa inyong mobile phones anytime na maisipan nyo. But also, ang ituturo natin dito, since madali lang naman mag-deposit and withdraw, pwede po namin kayong tulungan mag-deposit and withdraw. Kahit po nakikita po namin, wala pong problema yun. Kasi in terms of safety, nakalink lang po yun, nakadiretso sa bank account nyo po. So, even if tulungan ko po kayo, okay lang din po yun. Wala pong mangyayari. Okay, so ito po, payable ang 112,000 if you will want us to manage your account. So, other options available naman upon request. So, summary mo kukuha mo, of course, your subscription with Filter Greed Robot and your Greed Booster System, pero kami na magpa-facilitate nito. And also, the setup of the robot, setup of, tutulungan din po namin kayo mag-open ng trading account. So, everything will be done via TeamViewer sa harapan po ninyo para alam nyo po, nakikita nyo po lahat ng ginagawa. And of course, yung ating DPS will be payment sa ating provider, which is FXBM. So you can use your credit card, debit card to pay for that subscription. So 12,000 per year kapag po monthly po kayo nagbabayad, or 10,000 per year pag gusto nyo pong magbayad ng one-time payment. Para po dito, ang recommended balance po to start for hands-free option is 400,000. Account balance to start with. This is higher than the recommended kapag po attend kayo ng 3-day live event. Why? If you will be able to gain 50% of 400, that's 200,000 po in a year, and you will be able to cover also kapag nagbayad na po kayo ng management. Mababalin lang din naman po yung management. So, yun po. Para lang, at saka syempre, mas maganda po para yung ating in terms of growth, mas mabilis. Tapos, kami nang bahala mag-implement ng mga strategies para po sa account ninyo. So, onboarding process para sa hands-free option. Again, i-add ko lang, hindi po nagbabago yung performance ng robot natin kahit po kami po yung mag-manage. So, kapag ganito lang po kasi, if you are tech challenge, syempre, may mga bagay po talaga na kahit ano pong gawin natin, hindi po natin talaga kayang gawin yung mga computer, gadget, talaga pong hindi po tayo nasanay, but we are capable of investing, and we would also want to try this type of investment. So, yan po yung option nyo. So, onboarding process, paano mangyayari? Bayaran nyo lang po yung robot, pumirma ng contracts for investment engagement, mag-open ng live trading account, verify natin to. Then, magsiset tayo ng meeting via email sa aming support@chriscanavarro.com. Tapos, during appointment, ito po ang ating kailangan, mag-install ng TeamViewer app sa inyong laptop. So, our initial meet is via laptop po. Kasi isa-set up natin yung inyong account. And then, i-ready nyo lang po yung credit card or debit card nyo pang purchase ng subscription ng BPS. Dahil, syempre, kailangan pong ma-charge yun sa card nyo. Yan. Then, i-link natin yung bank account sa trading account para makapag-withdraw at deposit anytime. Ito lang po yung sobrang importanteng function na dapat nating malaman. Kasi syempre, hindi ko po magagawa ito para sa inyo. So, gawin nyo na lang po ito. Kailangan nyo po talaga itong matutunan kung paano mag-login dito sa mga ito, sa ating broker's dashboard para ma-access nyo po yung pag-deposit withdraw. Yan, mag-generate ng invoice para makadeposit sa bank account ng broker. Then, deposit na po kayo, whether online banking, debit card, or local bank transfer. So, para mag-reflect po pala yung ating deposito, usually happens hours after deposit. Pero up to 2 days, gano'n naman po 2 to 3 days, ganyan. Banking days po. Pero usually po, with our experience, within the day, kung nag-deposit po ako today, okay na po yun within the day. Lalabas na rin po yun sa ating account. So, iraran na namin yung robot sa VPS para magsimula na itong mag-trade ng Forex markets. And then, ang management coverage po namin is mag-perform lang ng tech-related intervention sa inyong account, implementing the grid booster system din na available sa 3-day live event. No trading discretion po ito or analysis involved. So, it's purely tech-related lang. So, ibig sabihin, pareho lang po ang performance with the robot kasi syempre we'll be utilizing your robot. We will just help you to implement in terms of the technicalities ng setup and of course, yung implementation ng makabagong strategy natin. So, yun, hindi po mababago nito ang risk associated sa Forex. So, and only invest the money you can afford to lose pa rin. So, same in terms of sa ating risk involved. Hindi po nito mababago kahit po hawakan natin yan because of the uncertainty sa markets. Kasi the market will just move kung saan niya gustong pumunta at wala ka pong magagawa doon bilang trader. Kasi po talaga, hindi po tayo market movers, hindi po tayo nag-hold ng billions of dollars na investments in terms of kung gusto talaga natin mag-facilitate ng malaking move sa market. So, hindi naman po ganon. So, kung gusto niyo po maging market mover, ganun dapat yung mga hinahawakan mong pera in terms of investment. Kaya hindi natin alam kung anong pwedeng mangyari. Yan. So, management service, of course, we will help you with your full robot setup. I-facilitate ang VPS system maintenance that happens in a month, usually twice a month yan. And i-apply ang 3-step simplified system ng grid booster system. And then withdrawal and deposit will be done by the client. Syempre, this is very critical. Yeah. So let's proceed with the frequently asked questions. So adding investments, pwede magdagdag anytime sa inyong trading account. So recommended increase in capital is 100,000. So, for every 100,000, nag-i-increase din tayo ng investment, therefore allowing us to have more opportunities to earn and faster opportunities to earn the 50, to earn money. Kasi syempre, we increase the level of our investment. So, as you remember, kanina nag-present ako, pinakita ko yung account ng client ko na isa, versus my account na 3 years old. So, yung kanya na higher investment than mine, kasi syempre, dinisclose niya sa akin kung magkano yun, higher investment than mine, syempre, mas mabilis niyang na-achieve yung 200% in just 2 years. Ako 3 years ko pa na-achieve. Oh, yan. So, ito, securing your profits, pwedeng i-withdraw ang money gains natin. Wala pong makakapigil sa atin. Kung gusto na po natin mag-withdraw, sige lang po, mag-withdraw po tayo. Mula sa inyong account, gusto mong masigurado na nakukuha mo yung profits mo monthly, then go ahead. Kung 5% kinita mo this month, then why not? Kunin mo po. Pwede. Yan. Charges only apply sa foreign exchange prevailing rate or any bank charges that your bank imposed. So, yan. Kung gusto lang masigurado, let's say, nag-hit ka ng 10%, 20%, 50%, 100%, or pwede rin namang iwan mo na lang, and then we will just increase our investment for every 100,000 milestone that our trading account achieve. So, for every 100,000, increase our investment, and then, syempre, mas faster na naman yung ating in terms of makukuha nating gains. So, refunds. Once na nagsimula na mag-trade ang ating robot gamit ang sa inyong trading account, syempre hindi na po ito pwedeng i-refund. So, transfer ng account ay hindi allowed. Pwede lang ito gamitin ng kliyente na nag-purchase at ang kanyang trading account lamang. because of our licensing and to make sure na lahat po ay naka-align lang, na hindi po tayo magkakalituhan. Ay, tinransfer ko pa ganito sa anak ko sa ganito. So, if you would want to avail a license, you will have to purchase again. So, ganun po talaga. So, withdrawal of entire capital. So, maaaring tigil ang paggamit ng robot anytime, kahit hindi na antayin matapos ang 2-year subscription. Kung ayaw mo na, hindi ka masaya sa 50% per year, hindi ka pa nasiyahan doon, okay lang. Yan. So, maaaring withdraw lahat ng capital anytime. So, wala tayong limit in terms of withdrawal. Pero yun lang, if you would still want to continue utilizing your robot and to trade for you, just get the profits. Iwan niya yung yung recommended balance para hindi niyo po ipuput at risk ang inyong account. Okay? So, kung yun ang intention niyo, kung gusto niyo po na i-withdraw yung profits every time. But if your intention is to withdraw the entire capital, it's still okay. I-withdrawin mo lang, okay lang yun. So, in case na mawala ang inyong pera, so kumpleto ang trading history sa inyong trading platform, ng inyong trading account, even in your broker's dashboard, lahat po na nangyari sa inyong account, you will be able to raise your concerns with your Forex broker. So, madali lang po tayong mag-trace. Kumbaga, meron po tayong contact tracing. So, ito po, we will use our account history kung meron po kayong nakikitang discrepancy, questionable para sa inyo, kung nawawala po yung pera nyo, 1 cent or whatever, kung magkano man po yan. And in fairness po, kahit magkano pong i-report ko, kahit $10 lang po in the past, pero hindi ko po yung nakukuha sa robot eh. Yung mga discrepancy na yun nakukuha sa manual usually. So, pag sa manual trading, meron ka mga discrepancy, usually, wala naman. Pero yun, nagkakamali ka rin naman sa side mo. Minsan, na-trade mo pala, hindi mo alam. So, pag minsan, gusto mo silang tanungin kung saan yun, you can reach out their support and then they will provide you with the history. Tutulungan ka nilang mag-trace. So, ganun. Before pa magkaroon ng contact tracers, meron na po tayong mga trading history tracers and they're very good at what they do. So they will explain to you what happened to that scenario. If you found it questionable, they will investigate that for you. Even if kahit magkano amount pa yun. So hindi sila tumitingin kung kahit magkano pa yun. So lahat ng trades nakalista dito, kung may discrepancy, maaari mag-report sa Forex broker. So, walang kukuha ng iyong pera dahil ito ay verified at nakalink sa bank account mo. So, verified yun sa pangalan mo. So, just like any other institutions when they verify their account, they require IDs, utility bills. So, ganun din yun. So, be careful when you fill up forms. Dapat talaga yung talagang sayo, ganun. Yan. Para hindi ka magkaka-problem. Kung nauubos ang pera sa pagte-trade ng markets, syempre na-lose mo na yon. Ito na yung tinatawag natin na risk. Okay, so question. May robot na, bakit may risk pa? Of course, robot trading involves risk. Kaya, ang pagkakaroon ng robot ay hindi masisigurado na maalis mo ang Forex, ang risk. Kasi sa Forex talaga, may risk talaga na nakaakibat yun. But sabi ko nga, I will just want to be transparent and honest in terms of risk involved in Forex trading. Kasi syempre, tagal ko na. So, alam ko na yung mga risk na yan. So, gagawin natin, kasi yung robot naman, gagawin itong mabilis ang buhay mo bilang isang investor. Kasi nga lahat ng trading functions covered na niya. Pero yung pag-engage mismo sa Forex trading, yun na mag-expose sa'yo sa risk. Okay, so congratulations on your investment. So whatever option that you will decide, so I shall see you on the other side. So I hope that this could be a very valuable investment to you. And magkikita tayo sa live trading event. And if you would have decided to choose the hands-free option, you are very welcome to contact us via email and set an appointment with us for us to set up your account. Alright, for any concerns, all you have to do is just email us at support@chriscanavarro.com and I shall see you again on the 3-day live event, or I shall see you kapag nag-invest na kayo.